Hustle culture is glorified, but it's burning us all out. And everyone talks about how they're moving in survival mode at this point. What are you rushing for? What are you doing? My response to myself would be, I'm working hard now so I could rest later. So later I can travel. Later I can enjoy my life. Later. But what if later never comes? When are we gonna stop glorifying that we need to work so many hours and not rest? Welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Serena back again with another video. In today's discussion, I'm gonna talk about something that's been eating at us all, but nobody wants to really talk about it. Hustle culture is glorified, but it's burning us all out, okay? Now, I hear it all the time. I scroll through social media, I scroll through TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and even talk to people on this topic, and everyone talks about how they're moving in survival mode at this point, right? And they're tired, and I completely understand. I'm tired too, and I'm 26, and I don't have any kids. We're going to talk about hustle culture, how hustle culture is glorified, and how it's burning us all out. And work isn't just the only thing burning us out. It's a lot more factors that go into it. So stay with me, you guys. I hope you guys grabbed your snack, grabbed your tea, and let's get straight into the session. This happened a few days ago. I was relaxing on a Friday. I decided I want to sleep in today. It's my day off. All of a sudden, I just started to feel guilty or anxious that I wasn't being productive, that I was just resting and not doing anything. And you know where that stemmed from? It stemmed from social media. It stemmed from the culture that we're in, because somewhere along the line, we were taught that grind mode is the only mode. At one point, I wanted to work as many jobs as I could. I was like, I'm going to get another job. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do all these things. And I started to tell myself, you're burning yourself out. What are you rushing for? What are you doing? Right? And my response to myself would be, I'm working hard now so I could rest later. So later I can travel. Later I can enjoy my life. Later. But what if later never comes? What if later never comes? Right? So we are taught that resting is being lazy and not being productive. We are taught that doing something, being busy, is being productive, but it's not. Just because you're doing something doesn't mean you're being productive. It's to make you feel better about yourself, because if you're doing something, you're being productive. But that's not the case. That's not true. This idea of no sleep, I hear it all the time. Even some motivational speakers say it as well. While you're working at night, while those are sleeping, you're 10 steps ahead, or you're ahead of the game, but your body needs sleep. Look it up. When you don't sleep, your cortisol levels go up, right? And it causes a reaction to your body. That's why a lot of people have a lot of weight on themselves, is because they're not sleeping. That's why your hormones are changing. You're not sleeping. That's why you're breaking out, because you're not sleeping. You're starting to kill yourself. And the worst part about it is jobs like to see you stressed out. Your job loves to see you wanting to climb the tallest ladder. They don't care about work-life balance. I was watching a podcast, and there was this topic about work-life balance. And this lady, she was talking about how jobs are not responsible for work-life balance. And she's a person that employs people. So if it's coming out of her mouth and she's saying things like that, I can only imagine how other companies that you're working for are saying. What are they saying? They're also saying the same thing. She's not the only person that thinks like that. So this is a call to action. You're responsible for your mental well-being. You're responsible for your health. You're responsible for you. So if that's true, which it is, you need to focus on resting. You need to focus on putting yourself first. I understand you need to pay your bills. I understand you need your job. I understand. We are all in this together. But guess what? When are we going to stop thinking like that? When are we going to stop glorifying that we need to work so many hours, that we need to work as many jobs, we need to work, 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 move, 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 think, 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 and not rest? Because once you get there, which you will get there at one point, you need to also understand that once you get there, what if your health is already depleted? So now you can't even enjoy. This burnout is costing us our creativity. We're disconnected from joy, and we're surviving and not living. A lot of us doesn't even know what rest looks like without feeling guilty. Success is not what it looks like to everyone else. Success is what it looks like to you. Success is waking up without feeling anxious, without feeling stressed, creating from a place of purpose and no pressure. So set your boundaries, prioritize rest and joy. That's why I've been away, right? That's why I haven't been posting as regularly, because sometimes I would just be posting. I'm like, I gotta get a video. I have to get a video out. And I decided that I need to rest. Sometimes it's good to take a step back, rest, come back even stronger. But don't overwork yourself to the point where you're not enjoying your life. Because baby, honey, I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to stress myself out. It's bad enough that what we're going through right now, if you watch the news, I'm not even going to talk about it, but if you watch the news and you see what's going on, it's crazy. You are more than productivity, and it's okay to slow down. How about you just go home on your day off, sleep in all day? There's nothing wrong with doing that. I want you to enjoy the presence. I want you to rest, because your well-being is very, very, very important compared to you overworking yourself. I hope you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Share this with someone you know that is burnt out and needs to hear a lovely reminder that it's completely okay to rest. I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section below, of course. And let me know what other topics you want to go over and my thoughts on, because we're going to get this rolling. I love my conversations with you guys. It's very calming. It's very therapeutic. And it makes you understand that we're not alone. We all go through this thing called life together. So let's try to navigate through life authentically. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.